Hey, I really like you, Ray. What shall we do today? Tell me more, cause I don't know what to say. Yeah, I know to be other decks to play, but only want you, that's true. Cause I really wanna play a Master Duel with you. Alright, strap yourselves in. This is actually the longest one ever. So I decided to make one episode just about this match in particular. Right? Because of how intense it actually became. Of course, please leave a like, comment, sub, all the blah blah blah, right? Looking forward to tournaments and blah blah blah. But I decided to make a full video on this specifically because of how long and intense it is. Because this is probably one of the most craziest matches I've ever played in my life, like ever. Actually coming back. And a spoiler alert, maybe I won, maybe I lost, who knows. But max co-op, Lava Golem, Upstart, and Gog, and then Afterburners. So playing against a 44 card deck. Oh, it's Punk. I love Punk. You guys know I love Punk. Not really. Then we just pop off. We can chain max co-op. Do they have it? Do they have it? They do, of course they do. I didn't have skill. Sorry. This is why I hate this card. I hate call by so much. Like I said, hot take, right? The problem with Maxi is that it doesn't resolve enough. That's right, I said it. Right? That's the problem. Because Maxi needs to... I mean, if Maxi resolved for this, maybe we have a chance, but maybe it was a good thing that it didn't resolve because they could have decked this out, as you'll see. Because they're actually playing a Punk, Pile, whatever it's called, with Necroface. Right, so they're gonna just pop off, might as well fast forward. They're gonna play like for 20 minutes or something, right? How are you guys doing? Doing great? Yeah? Doing great, I hope. You're gonna have her Orange Light. Look forward to that in tournaments. Zombie Vampire, blah blah blah. I'm gonna try to mill me out, but again, if you're trying to mill me out, they probably should have let the Maxi resolve. Maybe the misclicked or something stupid. Oh, they're also playing Sprite, by the way. So, you know, this is pure cancer in every possible form. Only way this can be worse is they had runic cards. Oh, there you go. Keep going, King. Discard Snow, too. And Chaos Ruler. There you go. Necroface gets banished, so you're going to try to banish me out. The other Necroface. Right, so that's 5 more. And I get to shuffle back resources, so we're down to 11. We're down to 6. And we gotta deal with Ivy Masquerena. And set 1. Alright, let's see what we banish, gang. Before we draw. But we banish Dank Ruler, Lava Golem, we banish 1 Ray. And Gog. Both our Widow Anchors. And Maxi. And that's pretty much it. Alright, we maybe have a chance. However. Our other Ray is in the graveyard, right? So at the moment I think about, I don't think I actually have any starter cards. I think I only have 1 Ray, right? So yeah, looking through all the stuff we banished, we have 1 Ray in deck. So here we go. We got 6 cards left. However, we draw Upstart. We got a Lava Golem down immediately. We're gonna Gag, let's see if they got Ash. Linkage. Drawing a Ghost Spell. So wait, maybe I did banish both my Rays. Did I banish both of them? No. I think both of them are in graveyard, right? No. 1 is left in deck. Alright, so now we're down to 3. They're down to 2. Remember, they shuffled back 1 Necroface using the Seiju card's effect. Right? So, if they draw Necroface, remember they have Fairy Tale Snow, we basically lose. And I'm willing to bet, you know, sometimes you gotta believe in the heart of cards. I'm like, alright, don't draw it, please. Because, I mean, for the most part, we're set up with our 3-spell card bonus effects, right? We can pop this with Afterburners. We can probably not Upstart because that's really dumb, and then we don't want to do that. We got starter card. Hey, you know, you never know. But the problem is they also have, again, Fairy Tale Snow, right? And they also have the Shizu card, Mudora, that can shuffle back anything from our deck to, you know, or from graveyard to deck. So we got to deal with that somehow too. So I'm willing to bet. Obviously, pop Lava got him. They decided to banish Ray. Very smart move. So now both our Rays are banished. We only have 1 Ray left. This game sucks sometimes, guys. Okay, it's all good, right? We're gonna go linkage into Red Ray to add back something. What do you add back? Remember, you add back Engage. Do you have anything left to search Engage? Probably not, right? So, Shark Cannon. They're gonna chain Medora. We forced him to do it. You're probably wondering, Kevin, why are you doing that? The option we could have is like IP Masquerena, right? To go into, I don't know, Zeke banish for some stuff for turn, maybe, right? We're gonna Ghost Belly. Maybe we set up Unicorn, right? Shuffle back whatever they need to do. Because remember, we use linkage, you can't do whatever. But at least we add back, you know, Shark Cannon. So set that. I don't know, we want to banish their snow, right? That's why we search for or add back Shark Cannon from graveyard back to, you know, hand and then set this because we forced out their Medora. Now all we gotta deal with is make sure, please God, don't draw the Necroface. Did they draw Necroface? I'm like, oh my god, maybe they did. Oh, so now I'm thinking, alright, they didn't do anything from hand. Because, remember, 7 other cards from your hand, field, and or graveyard. We know they have 1 Necroface in, in their deck then, that's the Necroface right there, so... I'm like, please God, don't have it. We banish no, remember that's not once per chain. You can do it again. Am I right? They definitely don't have Necroface. We got lucky. We got absolutely lucky. You gotta believe in the heart of cards sometimes. That's completely fine. They're gonna go into Herald Orange Light, sure. Sprite Elf, what are you gonna summon? Now, I don't know if they messed up on this part, but remember that these things point to, they can be non-targeted, so I don't know what the hell they were doing. It's past turn. So that easily means to me, alright, maybe they're not playing Link 3s. Maybe they decided to go for the BM play, right? And then hope that I can't kill them so they can summon or banish it off with the Necroface anyways or something like that, right? But just gotta believe. Dank Ruler. Upstart YOLO, we're gonna do it. We're gonna chain Sprite Elf, sure, to get another Sprite Elf. At this point, it's okay to use Upstart. Why? Because we're down to, that'll mean we have 1 left card. We know that's Necroface, right? So either we go for it, or we force them to banish the snow, and then no longer can banish their Necroface. They have to summon it, and then if it gets summoned, everything is shuffled back, and hopefully we have enough. They're gonna do that for some reason, sure. We draw tip attack is talent. That's pretty good. Now, don't use the... Now, I could do the effect, right, where I say I take a look and then shuffle it into the deck. We got 1 card left in their deck, right? We want to make sure they get Necroface somehow, so they're forced to normal summon it and then go from there, right? So you don't want to do that. Plus, we only got 1 card left. We don't want to give them 2. They just pass turn 1 more time, and we lose. So there's that. They're going to chain IP Masquerena, sure. Perfectly fine. Now you're wondering why it's negated, remember, because of Dank Ruler, so just steal it, that's fine. Boop. No damage, unfortunately. Main face lost, so going to Zeke, banish this for a turn. There we go. Now we can go into Red Ray. What do you add back? Shark Cannon. We're gonna force it out. Do you have it? They choose to do it by banishing Sprite Starter. Okay. So now there's literally no way for them to banish their Necroface, and then they have to either normal summon it or whatever. So there you go. I can't believe we did this. So they summon it, shuffle everything back. There you go. Hey, bright side, they banish both our rays. We draw a ray, we draw anything like that, we win. Most likely, right? So boop, what they do. No big deal. There we go. They decide to go to number 60 to draw 2. They get to draw 2 cards. They send Keldo, sure, here we go. What are the cards? Engage. Engage, baby, let's go. Ray, now it's time for us to pop off. And we draw Ash, that's amazing. Sometimes this game's alright, gang. Sometimes it's alright, you gotta keep believing. Don't stop believing. Right? Ray. Go into Green Ray. Right? Unfortunately, we already used both our Red Rays, so that means we're almost not really out of gas, but hey, compared to them, we're ahead. Right? We're down to 14 cards. They're down to 39, they can't draw. Give me a chance, game. Nibiru. I decided to go for the play, right? Go into dark, force some things out. Dark, dark, dark. Necroface. I'm gonna chain Keldo, that's fine. And to shuffle back my Ray. That's fine. So now, if they somehow get a Necroface, they can't banish it off Fairy Tale Snow and maybe 5 cards more, right? Because remember, they still got 40 cards. What's the consistency of that? And they're like 2 cards, so we know these are dead cards. Attack for 18. There we go. Now it becomes a top deck war. We have Ash though. We set 1. What could it be? I don't know. We draw another Ash. That's hilarious. Now, remember, they still got no darks in their graveyard, so I decided to go into Unicorn, put pressure on them. Right? Which do you shuffle back? Obviously, you shuffle back Nibiru. Remember, we saw they're playing Sprite Starter, all that garbage like that. It's 1 card. We're at a top deck war. We can Ash whatever they need to make. So, I don't even want to deal with this, whatever that may be. Attack for 22. We draw a Ray, we win. There we go. They draw a card. Hey, emergency teleport. Guess what? We saved the Ash, remember? And these 2 are dead cards. Not call by. Set 1. Let's see. Give me a chance, game. Ray, hey, hey! There you go. Don't even bother going into like access code or anything like that to style on them. You'll never know. Something stupid's gonna happen. Nibiru, blah blah blah, right? But just get it done with Ray. There you go. Don't stop believing, gang. Don't stop believing. All right. It's probably the craziest match I ever played. All right. Actually, we'll probably do one more. I think this is the last one I ever played for a DC Cup, which is a pretty fun, feel-good one. We'll move on to that. Hey, we return. This one is a feel-good one. I think is an appropriate end to DC Cup for my experience this time. So 43 cards. I should say this was a rank up match for them. I think we're both level 19. I assume, right? I assume it's based on Elo. The Lady Debug. That's one of the choke points you can get. The other choke point, of course, is Salamangreat. The giraffe, or whatever it's called. You'll see it, right? I'm like, oh well. I'm like, please don't have it. Sure, add your sanctuary. We all know how it works. Alright, sound like good old Salamangreats. Please don't have Gazelle, right? Yeah. That's the key card you want, because then they can't. Oh, they do have it. They had it. They had the skill. So that's an Ash point, but they can't send anything in the graveyard and then set up everything. So they also had Jack Jaguar, Jet Jaguar, Shadow Godzilla, Rostalio. Remember that getting banned in TCG land? I think it's still banned. Right, Falco and that, blah blah blah. Remember this gets sent to graveyard. Set a trap. Or spell. Probably trap, right? We all know. Add back Gazelle. Going to rank 4. Babuska. There you go. So we draw. What do I? Hey, do we have outs to this? So remember, for link monsters, they can't be put in defense mode, so it doesn't matter. Their effects are not negated because that's inherent. Sure. Let's get down to business. Let's see. We got Cyclone and Gag, Widow, Triple Tax Talent, and Linkage. We got Starter, Searcher, and then we could waste our Cyclone on Sanctuary, but there's no reason to do that. We want to save this for a trap when they reset it with probably Sunlight Wolf or something like that, right? So let's play it out. I said a Gag first. Maybe they have Ash. You do have Ash. Feels bad. And they have Max Cope. That's fine. Remember, they can't OTK you, but it's okay, right? I mean, what you gotta do. So here's Triple Tax Talent. Right, draw 2. We draw into Max C, so down we can Max C them, hopefully. And then we draw into Afterburns. That's actually pretty good. So now we can pop the Baguska instead of wasting the Widow Anchor, which we can save for the Gazelle, which we know is in their hand. So I guess pop, that's fine. Widow Anchor Steely. You can chain linkers as well. We know again they can't respond to that, so give them 1 draw. Maybe 2, right? There we go, right at back and Gag. Now we know they don't have Veiler or Imperm. Boop. Probably start a card. Boop again. Main phase DOS. We have to get rid of that. If we don't get rid of that, then that's too much advantage for them. Remember, we have Maxi. We can set up Widow Anchors and stuff, and maybe that's enough to stop them, right? But that's how you play around Maxi. It's okay giving them 2 cards. Do this. Search for our other Widow Anchor. Draw another card. We draw Dank Ruler. Just follow up. Remember, set your important card. I always do that second. Maybe some people can read me and know that. Because when I play Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm more inclined to think that naturally, right? People are more inclined to set their most important stuff first and then the least important, right? Because that's just a habit of people, I've noticed. Or like a tell, so that's what I do. So it probably doesn't matter, but you know, it's 50-50, so. Here's Circle. Kevin, why didn't you shotgun Maxi? Because we want to guarantee we get a draw, and then now we either force them to commit or, you know, take the challenge and try to, you know, quit. There you go. Now it's the appropriate time to chain Maxi. Do you have it? Which we know they don't. Because the other card is Gazelle in hand. So that means they drew a Spinny. There you go. They drew whatever that is, and then Mystery card. You're gonna send Trap. That's why we saved the Cyclone for that. And it keep popping off. Lady Debug. There you go. So they're gonna try to commit, even though they know we have a Widow Anchor. So I think this person has no idea how to play around Maxi, but it's ironic considering their name. Transco Tarker. Here's a very hot take. They could have summoned this right here in front of us. So that means we cannot Widow Anchor it, because technically it is co-linked to my Zeke. Little things like that, right? So I think they did that on instinct. They probably were like fuming at themselves, or they didn't realize it. Because, you know, again, Zeke has a pointing up arrow. See? Point up. They easily could have just summoned it right here. We can't target, and then they make access code and then bop us. Because at the moment we don't have a Ray in field, right? Access code plus more of their Salamangreat monsters. That's probably more enough than Gem, right? So there you go. Or say they can special summon Update Jammer, right? Update Jammer access code OTK. They could have done that right there and probably kill us. So, but they didn't. So little things. Maybe it doesn't matter. But now they can't target. Well, they can still target Zeke because it's technically negated. Now we have Nibiru. Now Kevin, that's probably an appropriate time to Nibiru, but I'm like, let them overextend. Why not? Now we do. Here we go. End phase pass. Kevin, you're probably wondering why did you wait so long? Let them overextend. Wait for a choke point, because remember, their attack is probably really high, but their defense is really low because of the, you know, link monster. So there you go. We can search Array, and now we're so much opportunity to probably kill them. And this is a rank up, by the way. Right? I did not know how to play around Maxi at all, I feel. There you go. Red Ray at back. And Gog. And Gog search for Shark Cannon. Shark Cannon access code Talker. Right? Make access code Talker. Or Shark Cannon for transcode Talker, sorry, excuse me. Transcode Talker, make access code Talker. And then threaten game. There you go. But I decided to just surrender. There's no point for me, right? I don't care. We had game. They know it. I'm being nice today. I give them the win because they probably needed one more for DL20 or DL Max, so I hope they're grateful, whoever this is. Maybe you're watching my video, but obviously we could have won right there. And what's there really to prove for me? We got this icon. That's all that really matters to me. Anyways, did you have a fun DC Cup experience? Overall, let me know down below in the comment section. Now we'll move on to viewer replay of the day. Alright. Hey, we return with more viewer replays of the day. Again, thank you to Graze. Graze, hopefully I'm pronouncing it right, not Grazie, right? Sorry. Anyways, please check your email so I can send you your Ray sticker. Of course, fill out the form down below, send me replays. I'll send you a Ray sticker if yours gets picked for today's daily replay. Alrighty. I'm assuming it's this one. You had the other one that said eat my ash. That's pretty funny, right? But I think the 8th turn, maybe there's a little bit more for me to talk to. Alright, we got Veiler, Ray, Regeki, called by Imperm. I'm back to 2019, right? No, I'm kidding. I think Regeki went to 3 2021, right? Oh my god, this is way back then. Wait. DP absolute, what the hell? Hero Sky Striker? Oh, look at this, right? Wow, that's insane. Oh my god, 39 card deck, 45 cards, 40 card deck. Alright, let's see what happens, Graze. Going second, you got Imperm. Oh, what we got? Runic. Oh, Sprite, of course, a Sprite. That's an option too, you can do that. Make sure you don't get like another starter card, but they got Sprite starter, doesn't matter. So you got red, so that can negate monster effects. That's fine. They got carrot anyway, so it doesn't matter. Personally, I would have been. I think I would have saved that Veiler, because Veiler, the usual target for Sprite is the gigantic Sprite. Because if you, let's say you held onto this, right, instead of shotgunning it on this blue, let's say you hit that, they're probably gonna chain, you know, Sprite red. They have to tribute one of these things, so maybe they tribute gigantic Sprite, maybe they tribute that. So you gotta choose one or the other, and now you can imperm that, so that means that doesn't resolve. And now they only have 2 monsters on field, right, at the time. So we have one of this and one of that, and they have to go into Sprite Elf at that point, or something like that, right? So that's another option. Or you just can save it for Sprite Elf, I guess. Right, that's also another option. So there's the imperm. And you also got the call bind to negate whatever they're gonna special summon anyways. And Raigeki. Oh my god, they had the runic. Well, it doesn't do anything at the moment. So what you get? Oh my god, Decklist, that's pretty good. Here you go, Raigeki, you're gonna chain. You can chain call by if you want. You can chain droplet, sure. Then Raigeki, negate. Yes, you're saving this for Maxi, huh? There you go. Entire board gets wiped. That's pretty good. Ray, here we go, Maxi. Boop. Tag out, yeah. Going to Green Ray attack again. And God, yeah, be greedy, absolutely. You got to engage. I mean, you got called by this to protect you. See what it got. Well, the only thing that'll screw you is probably runic stuff, right? Oh, they had it. Oh well. Well, at least they can't shuffle back, right? And again, maybe arrows don't matter. Oh, what'd you banish? That's fine. Yeah, there you go. That's the right orientation. Search. Oh, I got another one. Oof, feels bad. Right, it's hard when you play again. Oh, what'd you banish? Oh my god, you banished evenly match your other Fusion Destiny. At least you haven't banished your other stuff, right? Your heroes. Oh, Drone Lockbird. That's pretty cool. You say no to, well, I mean, kind of not really, right? Runic Fountain. Arcane, sure. Target, draw like 2 cards. I feel there was no reason to really do that, right? I think. Yeah. Oh, it has Sprite Starter. You get a Sprite Blue anyways. They're only down to 27, so like, depending on what happens, you can probably kill them, right? They're just gonna pop off. If they don't mess this up, they can probably kill you, right? Because you got this Sprite, if they detach, you can't summon Ray anyways. Oh, there you go. Draw a card. Man, this is modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Just wait till the tournaments come, gang. Yep, yeah, red. Oh. Never mind. Rosie O'Donnell's pretty good. You can chain that, sure. You draw more. Better get runic stuff, right? Oh, that's not good. Smashers, to banish this. Oh, they banished the wrong one. Why did he do that? It's always more advantageous to banish Rose, gang. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter to negate that, right? So, Red Ray at back and Gog, right? See if they have to negate. They don't have to rune negate. See what happens. Ash feels bad. This guy should have been eat my ash, right? Amir should have been eat my ash. That's not good. Blu-ray, there you go. Well, you got your Hornet drones. You got Afterburner, sure. It looks like they're not out of gas yet, right? Breathing curses. Huggies. Shuffle 3, draw like 5 cards. Oh, that's interesting. Could have waited, I think. If they're gonna do that anyway. Oh, call by. Yeah, I think they could have got 2 cards right there. But they still can't kill you because of they don't have enough attack, right? Battle phase skip, of course it is. Yo, Lightning Storm is hilarious. It's past turn. Cause well, Huggies can just protect us anyways, right? You could, I guess theoretically, let's say destroy this, and then your Rose would pop out, right? Rose would pop out, and then so long as this isn't caught by, you can still start popping off. So, that was an option, right? Pop this. They can't protect it unless they have the runic spell. Since this gets popped, you're gonna pop runic fountain because I know you got 3 spells in grave, right? And since that gets popped, again, your Rose gonna pop out, and either they have the call by you or they don't. And they can't negate it anyway, so it's bright red because there's nothing left on field, right? So I think that was totally an option. How do you go out of this? Out of pure light? Wow. Oh, I guess they're out of spread res, right? Because they already used 2. Sure. Yeah, that was an option. Graze. Obviously, it's very easy for me to say this in hindsight, right? At the time, I'm sure you. Oh, turn 8. Let's go. You got enough for linkage, OTK. Any chain carrot? Sure. Chain linkage. And it just quit. Because I'm sure you can just summon Green Ray, and then that's probably more than enough, right? 25, and then they're down at 200. That's probably it. I don't know why they quit. I think they could have still done some stuff. I don't know. Right? But I think maybe you could have had game 1 turn earlier, maybe with that one play, right? Afterburners pop Huggies. Huggies gonna pop maybe their fountain or whatever back row. Because if they had runic cards, they probably would have activated, right? Or just waiting. I'll pop that. And then Rose gonna come out. Rose can give you starter. So then you can attack, say, their Sprite Elf if they did the same thing, which we know they probably wouldn't because of the Huggies getting destroyed, right? But maybe they had another a runic card in hand, summon that extra monster zone, search another fountain, right? And then go from there. Same thing would have happened if you had Rose and a Link on field. Go from there. But oh man, I was like that would have been really cool if you summoned Sunrise or somehow. How would you summon that, right? Aside from Predapant, Anaconda, right? Anaconda, don't send Miracle Fusion or whatever. What would you do, right? It's not a Destiny hero, it's a normal hero, right? I know. Anyways, that's pretty cool, Grace. Thank you for sharing. Please check your email if you haven't already, so I can send you your free Grace sticker. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. See you around. This is my outro song for free YouTube monies. Give me some likes and support me, please.